June 6, 1944, D-Day. As the greatest invasion in history began, 13 paratroopers stood apart from the rest, their heads shaved into mohawks, their faces smeared with war paint, and their mission clear: destroy enemy bridges, sow chaos, and hold the line at all costs. They weren't Hollywood, they weren't actors, they were real. They were the Dirty 13. The Dirty 13 were no ordinary unit. They were a demolition section of the 506th Parachute Infantry Regiment, 101st Airborne Division. Their leader was Jake McNeese, a tough, rebellious son of Oklahoma, half Choctaw, with no patience for military polish or parade ground rules. They got their name the hard way, refusing to bathe, brawling, drinking, and living by their own code. To the Army, they were troublemakers, but in combat, they were warriors. The Dirty 13 didn't salute officers. They didn't care about clean uniforms or inspections. What they cared about was loyalty to each other and absolute destruction of the enemy. Before Normandy, McNeese cut his men's hair into mohawks and smeared their faces with paint, an echo of his native heritage. To the Germans, it wasn't just paratroopers falling from the sky, it was warriors straight out of hell. June 6, 1944, the Dirty 13 jumped behind enemy lines, scattered across Normandy in the dark. Their mission: destroy bridges over the Douve River to block German reinforcements from reaching the beaches. Cut off, outnumbered, and hunted, they fought with savage fury. The mohawks and paint turned them into ghosts of war, terrifying Germans and rallying paratroopers around them. Jake McNeese led from the front, bold, fearless, and unbreakable. He completed 4 combat jumps in World War II: Normandy, Holland during Operation Market Garden, the freezing hell of Bastogne, and later into Germany itself. Few men matched his record. After Normandy, the Dirty 13 carried their chaos into Operation Market Garden, leaping into Holland to seize bridges. Then, in the Battle of the Bulge, they held the frozen woods of Bastogne against Hitler's last desperate offensive. Everywhere they went, they fought with the same raw edge: rebellious, fearless, and absolutely lethal. Years later, Hollywood borrowed their legend for the film The Dirty Dozen. But the truth is, the real Dirty 13 didn't need a script. They lived the story themselves, in blood, fire, and sacrifice across Europe. Today, the Dirty 13 are remembered as the wild ones of the 101st Airborne. Men who broke rules but never broke faith with each other. Men who jumped into history on D-Day and never looked back. They weren't polished soldiers, they weren't saints, they were warriors. The Dirty 13, the real deal behind the legend. This is valor and sacrifice, where true warriors live forever.